Hello and welcome to the Dog Pound, always brought to you by Hardee's. I'm Seth Wolfmeyer. $1 million project to redo the track and field is being planned right now. Bidding for contracts to do the project should start this semester. The project will hopefully be finished by fall 2017. Stokes Stadium is the home to Truman's football field and track. Over the course of a year, football games, track meets, and team practices are held in the stadium. Both the track and field are showing signs of wear, with the track needing a replacement before Truman hosts the GLVC Outdoor Track and Field Championship in a few years. Vice President of Administration and Finance David Rector says the project will be funded by the athletic fee each student pays.
I know Jerry Wolmerine and others then talked to the Student Athletic Fee Committee about it, and so because of the price of it, we have to kind of put 2 years worth of most of the athletic fee together to pay for it. So this is going to be funded by that athletic fee that you pay.
Rector says some of the money to pay for the project is already saved from previous years, while the rest of the funding will come from this year.
Built up already, and so there'll be enough to cover it with what we collect this year, because this is basically going to happen. Well, the paying of the bills will primarily happen next summer.
Campus planner Mark Schultz says the cost to redo the track and field will likely be around $750,000 each. The official price will not be known until the contract bidding process is complete. Schultz says only the track must be redone now as it is not up to standards, but it's better to redo the track and field at the same time to avoid complications. Schultz says one of the problems with the stadium is its location. The track and field are near the bottom of several slopes, putting them in a drainage area. To keep this from being a problem, there are several pipes running underneath the field which direct water away. However, during a heavy rain, water pressure can cause the field to become flooded. The university would also like to renovate the press box above the grandstands if there is enough funding left over after paying for the track and field. Schultz says it would likely cost around $1.5 million to renovate the press box, a total higher than the university would like to spend. If the university cannot get a low enough contract for the press box, it will likely not happen this year. Track and field head coach Tim Schwegler says the athletic community at Truman was given say in the project to ensure it would benefit athletes. The project will not only be a resurfacing of the track and field, but will also be a redesign. Schwegler says the track will take on a new shape which will allow the field to widen.
Right now we have 100-meter straights, 100-meter curves. It'll change to more of a European model where you can put a soccer field in the middle. So the straightaways will be a little shorter, but the curves will be a little longer, which is fine. There's several tracks like that that we compete on. They're just as fast as the other ones, so it works out real good.
Schwegler says the redesign will also move many of the field events, such as the long jump and pole vault, to the north side on the practice field. Schwegler says this will make it easier to have multiple events going on at once during a track and field meet, while also making it easier to practice while the football team is on the field. Schwegler says work on the field will be during track and field season, so the team will have to find other places to practice.
But we'll try to work out with the high school. The only problem with the high school, under NCAA rules, we can't practice at the same time the high school does. So we'll have to practice early in the afternoon or later in the afternoon after they get done. And that's not going to be a problem in February, January, February. But then March and April it will.
Contracts for the project are planned to be in before spring semester of this year, with the project finishing around July or August 2017. Reporting to you for the Truman Media Network, I am Seth Wolfmeyer.